5 o'clock. All right, this first package comes from Deconi, and it should contain either good things or bad things, or both. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hellspawn. To quote Princess Pasta, that's just, is this empty? Okay. Anyway, so I was talking with the Deconi boys at Can Jam, and apparently they make these, which are Deconi tips, specifically for AirPod Pros. And I'm like, I don't have AirPod Pros. And they're like, I'll buy you a set and then you'll review it. So here is my own personal set of Apple AirPod Pros. Let's cut into it. Now here's the thing. I give Apple a lot of shit, but their AirPods, which are on everyone, I understand them. I don't like the way they sound, but as far as the convenience thing, I'm a whore for that, and that's why people just hook them into your ears, and they take them out, and they put them in, and they take them out. People are lazy, and add laziness to the fact that people like white things that Apple makes. It's like, all right, fine. That's the best design. So now these tempt people, these poke a little bit, because now they need tips. So that automatically removes that, like, oh my god, they're so easy, because now they actually have to go in your ear and seat. And the only reason I accepted this pair from him and said, yeah, okay, fine, I'll take it and review the fucking thing, is a DMS has a pair, and DMS is, he skirts the line between loving sucking on Apple's D or not. That was a weird packaging decision. Like, you picked it up and it came out. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Spooled cable's fine. These are the stock tips. We're going to have to compare those. But he has them, and he says that the noise canceling on these is better than the Bose 700. And he's a Bose fanboy. So I want to know what noise canceling can do with Deconi tips on an in-ear monitor, because if it's better than that, and that's severe. That's going to be a severe thing. Do we need to read any of this other shit? Apple fucking AirPods. Apple fucking AirPods. Zeos fucking Pantera. And his Apple AirPod Pros. What is this doing? Like, who... How much China is on this? So I may have to watch myself. At least I know how to spool the nope. I thought they had the cable right, but it's gonna take some stretching. At least it's USB-C. I don't actually need this cable at all. I throw them on the floor. And the stock tips, I definitely do need. It's showing a image. Like, is that the best they could do? So the regular ones are silicone, and there's two different sizes, large and small, because, you know, that's all that's going to fit everybody. Let's pull one out. There's a hair on that one. That's great. Oh, that must be medium. Medium must be on it. Okay. And again, the stick. And I like the stick, because it means I could wield it. Where's the actual... I saw the letter L. I just saw it. There it is, L. Wish it had bigger, brighter indicator. There's your microphone. The case is obviously where you charge it. Actually, I don't know if this has a battery in it. It's too light, I think, to store a battery in it. It actually fits kind of weird in here, too. I'm used to these things fitting perfectly, and it's got a lot of space around it. And it's also a little bit slippery. Like, I would like if it came out a little bit easier than that. And there's your little charge. So how's it charge if it only has... Oh, it goes left, back, and forth. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. And it is obviously battery powered because it's lighting up. So, alright, I'll get to that. Don't lose these. Don't lose all this shit. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to have Apple things in my ears. And I heard they're good, too. I heard they actually sound good. Not just noise canceling. Like, they have the ability to... While you have a sealed closed IEM and have noise canceling, you could actually just have it open up and play the real world, like all the other Bluetooth headphones can do. So you could have headphones, AirPods in, good sound, good quality music, and then open up and actually just still have a conversation going on, or work at an office or drive. Well, I wouldn't say drive your car. This. This is the Sage. This is a sealed bag. Do they really heat seal this bag? They heat sealed the bag. Where's my Chewbacca? Hope she's not down there. I bought this one and it's a sort of a risk. This is one of those things that I'm going to either regret purchasing or I'm going to have to repurpose. And in case you don't know what this is a ballistic rod, tube, and case. So, I mean, several lengths are available, including single rod tubes, multi-rod tubes, single rod reel case. It's a fishing case. It's for fishing rods. And no, don't worry, I ain't about to become a fisherman. But I bought this for a specific reason. Which I'm going to see right now. I love MiniRigs, and I bought those 2 subwoofers. I'm worried about the feet on the subwoofer. Oh, the fucking feet. Oh, the feet. Feet fuck me. But what about you guys? I'm pretty sure I'm never getting that out again. Oh, it's just tight. I may have permanently affixed a MiniRig into this now. Because I need it. These are exactly 4-inch tubes. And when I bought this, and you know how hard it is to find just a random tube case that looks nice? They said, oh, 4 inches exactly. And I'm like, well, maybe it'll exactly fit this. And apparently it exactly fits this. I put a shotgun in it or something. I might be able to get it to fit. I'll see. I might have to take it apart and split it down the edge. So I want to be able to take my 2 subwoofers and my 2 MiniRigs in like a carrying case. And I wanted it to be a tube because I thought that'd be cool. And then there'd be enough space to keep like a portable player or something in it. And then I could just go to like the beach with this and be like, hold on, baby, I'm gonna put this out. I mean, actually, that is a really nice like adjustment strap. Well, this is really nippled. Nippled? Oh, it would be beautiful. It would have been beautiful. It would have been beautiful. It would have been beautiful. This is $50. It's really nicely made. It's really nicely made. Shit. Sheet. So now how do I get that one out? Because you can't open the other end. I guess we don't. It's coming down. All right. I'm gonna stop this review because I need to kick some shit. It's 2 items. I'll add something. I'll keep it as a short one, and I'll add something to the end of it because I got to do that Emotiva on its own. Burp. So sitting here, I got this thing. Remember, I bought this thing. I just unboxed it. Well, here's the tube that's inside of it. It's PVC. PVC from Jew. Oh my god, almost. Wow, that's Chinese, but it's almost the 4th of July. That's nice. Exactly at the time and second it was produced. So it's just lined with vinyl. No, it's nylon, and then taped around, and that's it. Real cheap and simple. Obviously too tight. Here is the tube, by the way, that the MiniRigs come in, but they come in a bag, so it's designed to be that. Oh god, I'm sneezing. Chinese sneezes. Oh god. Okay, I'm fine. These are UK sneezes. These will be great. So this is too big because if we don't put it in the bag, then the unit rattles around. So what I did is I'm throwing those out. I'll keep keeping this, but I can't get this in there. Those are nice bags. This is basically just a bigger one of those bags. So what I did is just yank out the thing, and now I've got one. These are the foam inserts for my I think they're for the Monoprice subwoofer. So basically there's no solid tube. It's just the MiniRig, and then I had to cut out a purple pasta. Hi. I know. Link to a 1/4-inch purple yoga mat. Because I had to cut it out because I had the 2 units facing each other, and even though the buttons are flush, they stick out just enough that one was pushing down on the other and turning the units on. So I cut out 2 circles. And I could just go in here and I can get every unit out by hand. I don't have to like do a weird squeeze thing. Like my hand will fit to the side of it. And I could pull them all out. Well, this one I might have to just dump. And considering this subwoofer costs like $180, I probably shouldn't do that. And then at the bottom of this, I hope it didn't fall out. There's another piece of this foam and a hard bottom. Still in there? It still feels like it's in there. Yeah, I may have to like get in here and glue it in place, but I can get all these things into this bag now, and I could still use it because it is very solid. If I let's put it all back in now. Let's put it all back in. And I'm probably gonna, yeah, you can feel it lands on the thing. I don't have a piece cut for between these two. I should turn that one around and have it go ass to ass instead of ass to mouth. But I think this power button is way more flush than it is on the MiniRig. And the MiniRig Mini was the that was two subwoofers smashing into each other. But now I'm gonna put this down. And one of these. And they don't, it's such a tight fit because the because it's such a tight fit that I don't worry about them rotating. Like you put it in this tube and that's it. And then two of these. And then there is this foam. There's a gap which I'll either leave, or the MiniRigs themselves have like a smaller version of this case that I might try to get in there, or just need something to keep it filled because I got to still put the wires in it and stuff. So for now, I'm just compressing. Did I point out that these zippers on this have a lock system? Like literally, so you could like lock it, like put a lock through it. But look, that is it's a little bit of a bend there, but that's solid. That's like throw over your shoulder, go someplace, whip this out, like my $700 in Bluetooth speakers. And I just need to figure out what I'm going to fill the top of it with, because I have, here is where the MiniRigs stop. So all of this, all of this is just fake foam. But I do need to put other things in here, so at least that much stuff, or if a portable player or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, I don't, it stands up. It even stands up on its own. So even without the tube, the big plastic tube acting as the actual support, I did get this to work. Will this actually fit in here now? It shouldn't. That'd be weird if it did. It would make it smaller. No, it doesn't. But yeah, no, that's, look, the fact that it stands up on its own, can hold all 4 units. I just got to figure out what I'm going to put in the top. If I want to get a custom insert, like a one single piece that's got a space in it for a player and Bluetooth receiver, things like that. So hurrah. Hurrah for Zeos. And it's just got there's the feet from the subwoofer. Those will dig into your back if you don't put them correctly. Yes. And you've got another strap here in case you want to cut this off and use like, well actually, I just realized this actually has a disconnect. I don't know why I would like, I'm super confused. I guess you could strap it around like a tree. You don't want bears to steal it. Carry it around like that. There you go. MiniRigs solved.